I am out and about again, and I'm meeting with a friend for lunch, and on my drive I was thinking about being competitive in competitions, and that thought took me to thinking about ways which we may be in competition when it comes to managing ourselves and managing our time. And that made me think of, I don't know if you all have seen the conversations online around like the number of washcloths that people use when they bathe. It's usually Black people having this conversation. Anywhere from like 1 to 3 or 4 different washcloths, depending on what body part you're washing, and it's become like this hygiene Olympics kind of thing. And I was wondering if we do that with time management. Like, we feel like we have to have some intricate, elaborate routine that we do, or we have to have all these different tools or strategies. Well, you plan down to the 30-minute block. Well, I plan down to the 5-minute block, or whatever it is. Like, everyone's trying to like one up each other when it really is just about what works for you. And it can be extremely simple if that's what works for you. We're all different. So I say all that to say, think about whether or not you're competing with some real or imagined person or standard when you're thinking about how well you're managing your life, how well you're managing your time, how well you're doing the things that you need to do. What do they say? Comparison is the thief of joy, or something like that. And also, it's unsustainable. It's just not sustainable. If you're staying in competition and trying to, meet this standard and do what this person's doing and doing what that person's doing, you will never experience a sense of being settled into what works for you, or actually finding your routine, or finding your flow, or finding your groove, because you're always looking for the next thing to do to stay in competition with some real or imagined person who doesn't have to live your life you do. So that was my thought for today. That was my car musing for today. And I hope it's helpful to someone. Do what works for you.